Alright, so this is for a 2008 T1520. I ended up doing research for the T30 or TC30. That's how I kind of come about this decision on this. So I had the problem everybody else has. The safety controller went bad. That's where it located. It's like 800 bucks. I'm not paying 800 bucks. So I bypassed it. When you bypass it, you basically bypass all the safety features. This is undone. You don't need anything there. You also undo the relay. It doesn't have to have a relay. And then this other wire down here is right here is for your fuel shut off here. And I'm sorry for this video, but maybe this will help somebody. So starting out, I run the wire from the fuel shut off there where that red cap is. That's just a wire connector. So I run a wire through the dash panel. I put this little coating on it to keep from getting cut up, but it just pigtails off this red and blue wire. Now that wire on the schematic of the ignition for this tractor was the run position. So red and blue is the run position wire. That way when the key's on, it will engage that, and then you can hear it kind of kick on. That click, that's it disengaging that, so it'll allow fuel through the motor and let it run. I'm trying to explain this because I had to do a lot of research and a lot of trying to figure stuff out, trial and error, and there ain't really a whole lot of research out there, but there's a bunch of people asking how to do this. So I'm not no mechanic by any means. I just did a little trial and error and figured it out. So this black and red wire here that's got this connector on it, this is actually a ground that goes to the start position and runs to the starter, and this is the other end of it, which I don't need no more. I just capped it off so it don't hurt nothing. But I'll walk you over and look at that. Alrighty. Oh, on this starter here, this is your main wire coming off your hot or your battery. So this is the red of the terminal on the key, and it's got power to it. This is just your fuse for it. Now this white wire here, this is the ground. So in order to have the circuit and make it work, it has to have positive and negative to make it work. So this creates that circuit. This is just a dead leg again. I just put that on there for me, just to make me happy. But I wanted to show you guys kind of where these wires went, how they go, so it makes it a little bit easier for the next person. Oh. And then the other wire, which is the third thing you got to do, on this harness here, there is a brown and white wire right here, and you have to, I just cut it and connected it and then run it back to this ground here, and you're just grounding it. So when you turn the key on, that actually activates your glow plug. Because if you run into this problem, you're realizing it's weird because the glow plug light is not coming on when you try to start the tractor. So that's kind of an indication that this may be your problem. And again, sorry for this video. It's kind of hard to walk around this thing, but so one more time, you know, you're going to run your wire from your fuel shut off, run it through your firewall there somehow. I found a little hole, and I just connected this with a wire connector, and I put this pigtail in it when I crimped it, so it just got a wire coming off the end that goes to that. This red and blue is going to be your run position, and I'll link a picture of the schematic for this tractor, but yours may be a little different, but all these tractors are pretty close from what I gathered. This red wire, that's actually coming for the power for your starter, so that you don't have to mess with it. And this is, I'm guessing, a ground. And then this is that ground for the starter. And you just cut it, and I just put that over out of the way. But when you turn the key on, you hear that click. That's that fuel And then you go over here and you go turn tractor on. You got your glow plug, one turn over, and then she fires up. And see, it's running without that. But disclaimer on this. This is a 1950s tractors now. It does not have, you know, it will start in gear. It will, you know, you get bucked off, the seat sensors, all that's not going to work. You know, your park and brake beep ain't going to work. Your clutch ain't going to work. The safeties are gone. So this will make the tractor run, but you got to be careful with it. You can't just do nothing crazy because it will hurt you. But I ain't paying no $700-800, so here we are. Really hope this helps, and I'll link the description of the people that did help me on this. I watched the video and then the other guy and the reviews and stuff in the forums. But hope this helps somebody else and cuts through a lot of the research and stuff I had to do. Thank you.